All right. Next up for Howler for an hour today, we have The Longing. Now, this game was very curious. It defines itself on its Steam page as a mix of an adventure and idle game. Um, we're gonna play as a shade, and apparently, the game takes place over 400 days, and the game inevitably counts down, even when you stop playing and exit the game. Apparently, you could start the game and simply come back after the 400 days to see how it ends. You don't actually have to play the game at all, but the shade will be even more lonely without you. It's a very curious concept. I was intrigued by it. So let's go ahead and start the game. Deep, deep beneath the earth, or lay the realms of an old king. Do let me know what the volume is, folks. A game by Anselm Pieta. Ungolf, no need for the heckling. Down, down we go. And there we are. My powers have faded. All I have left is you, my faithful shade. All I ask of you is to wait, and never to leave these caves. I shall now sleep for 400 days to gather my remaining strength. Wake me when the time has come to end all fear and longing. I like how his eyes are always the first thing. So this is my home, a nice place to spend the next 400 days waiting. So here we are. We are a shade. Draw. Right-click control. Sure. What do we want to draw? I don't have that color. It shouldn't be too hard to find it somewhere in the caves. I need to find the colors if I wanted to use other colors. Okay. Let's go ahead and draw friend. Friend. Spider friend. We have to wait. It will take a moment to draw, after all. There may be a way to advance time, I'm not sure. Or it may just be exactly what it says it is. You know, I never did start the timer. I should probably do that. So we have 2 timers playing. Time goes by faster in the company of great art. This one deserves a special place on my wall. It does. Look at that. Spider friend. Honestly, I almost don't need the timer, though, of a game that's already counting down itself. Let's sit down and read. Nothing better than resting the weary body on a comfortable armchair. Sit and stare or read a book. Let's read a book. Let's read thoughts. The king told me to wait for... Oh, it's my own thoughts. The king told me to wait for 400 days, and I should awaken him, and he will end all fear and longing. I wonder what will happen. At least my birthday will be a bit sooner. The king warned me that I should never leave these caves. I wonder what exactly he meant by that. I wish I could dream of another place. I'd like to explore the caves, but I feel the presence of a great darkness lurking somewhere. Where is this darkness? Will I ever overcome it? I could really use a map of the kingdom. The cave is supposedly full of hidden places. I wonder when I will have discovered every part of the cave. So far I haven't seen anything. There's a secret library somewhere in the kingdom. I could use some more books, so I'd very much like to find it. I really need to read more. My dream would be to find a book that never ends. Huh. I read about the Halls of Eternity, a place where time stands still. Since I have some spare time while I'm waiting, I could try to make some use of it. After all, time goes by faster if you keep your mind occupied. My home is not comfortable enough for this long wait. I wish I had more colors for my art studies. Oh, I actually clicked, but it just kind of went. I wish I had more colors for my art studies. Should be possible to find some different colored stones in my cave. I definitely need more pictures on my wall, especially lice pictures. Definitely lice pictures. Those are the best pictures. A mattock would be a nice tool to have down here. A mattock? I don't even know what that is. I could try to enlarge my little home by hacking through the walls. A pickaxe? There are crystals in many colors. I could harvest some of them and decorate my room. A bed would be a nice addition to my furniture. I could probably build one if I had the right materials. I could use some running water from my home. Not that I have any need for hygiene, I just like the sound. Luckily I don't need to eat, but it would be nice to grow some pretty mushrooms. It's very lonely down here. From time to time it would be nice to see another pair of eyes. I'd really like to converse with anyone. Sometimes a beautiful melody is played in my head. I wish I could play my favorite tune on my instrument to ease my pain of solitude. Maybe I should make a small list. Maybe I should make a list of my failings. Maybe that'll be a small accomplishment at least. An accomplishment of list of failings. Wow. Well, I can't think of anything else right now. I guess I'll just continue waiting in loneliness. A pickaxe for dirt. Oh, okay. It's like a shovel then, but also a pickaxe. Oh man, there's proper stories here, guys. Oh wow. Wait, Moby. Are you fucking kidding me? The entirety of Moby Dick is here. Holy crap. Well, that is one way to spend some of that 400 days. Does it keep your progress? It remembers your progress. I'm not going to read the entire of Moby Dick today, but, and thus, yeah, entire books. Wow. I'm impressed. You just turn pages when I do. Alright, that's enough. We read our own thoughts. It's good enough for now. How the time flies. I should be reading more. So you can see, I'm not really an idle game person, but this defies the normal definition of idle game. Yeah, it is an idle game, but not in the way you normally would have an idle game. My fireplace. This room could use a little warmth from time to time. Let's make a fire. Let's see. I need 2 pieces of flint. I can make a regular fire of coal, a blue fire of lapis lazuli, a smelly fire with sulfur. Okay, I need some resources for that. Yeah, the time flow of 400 days is not actually full 400 days in real life. So time actually will fly. So basically, if I busy the shade, time will move faster, which is kind of interesting. Let's sit and stare. What's this do? Let's just do that exactly thing. Can we even blink? Has our character blinked at all? He's clearly some sort of monster, but not a mean monster. Just a monster. Here's the fun thing, though. If I do something as simple as sitting and staring, something may happen. Those little rocks are falling now and then. This guy would win any staring contest. Is that right, Tubby? I didn't take you for one that read Moby Dick. Yeah, the term monster sounds evil, but no, I think he's just a monster, but not a bad, like, not like evil monster, just monster. Alright, well, let's go look elsewhere. No, actually, can I look at the hourglass? That'll make time fly if I just watch time. Time is progressing, slow and steady, slow and steady. Oh, so how is the volume levels of things? Is it going well? Can you hear his footsteps nicely and such? What's this? Make music. I'll need to find all 4 parts of this instrument before I can enjoy the pleasure of making music. I currently have 1 instrument part, so we need 3 others then. Okay. Let's, I'm actually curious. Let's walk all the way back over here. We are so slow. That is fine. There's no harm in this. Volume sounds a little low. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. I will give you guys more volume. What's this? A lump of coal. I will keep you safe, my little brother. Lump of coal. My fallen brother is returning home. I now have 2 coal. I'm glad I decided to pick those up. What did I need coal to make fire? How much coal did I need? I think the volume is fine. Yeah, volume is kind of a... Okay, I need 5 coal to make a fire. Well, there's another piece of coal right over here. Let me go ahead and get that. Oh, I can double-click to make him walk. That's handy. Also, I'll hedge bets and turn up the volume halfway then. Wait, where'd it go? The coal is gone. Alright, so if I just sit in the armchair, then I should be able to, like, get some coal. So let's do that. Let's make a fire before we go. I think we're just staring contest the cave and then it's shaking some coal loose because it's intimidated. That's not a piece of coal anymore. What the hell are you talking about? Tap all the way through Moby Dick? The way you said that was a little odd. Okay. It's not dropping as much coal now. Actually, I don't know if it was dropping coal in the first place. I think it was. Let's go outside. I'm sure I can find more coal out there anyways. We could draw another picture. But let's draw Daddy. What is wrong with your guys? Everybody's English is breaking today. What the hell? No, let's see what's outside the cave. Ah. I think the king will allow me to explore his vast realm, but I better remember the way back. Okay. What was that? Oh, over here. Remember, walk back. Oh. I can't wait to sit in my armchair again. Use the arrows in this column to remember places. Use the arrows on the right to walk automatically. Remember places? Okay, he just walked back in there on his own. At least I think he did it on his own. Wait, can I like... Oh. I think I understand. I can like... Does that make him automatically walk to those places? That's interesting. It's like I can save areas like our home, which is obviously a place we want to save. Yeah, he says a comment and then goes back there. That's interesting. I like that. I wonder what this button does. Nothing. We can also wake the king up, but he doesn't want to be woken up early, so that'd probably be rude. He walks so slow. Yeah, this is a game that definitely, you know, you're taking your time with this game. Let's go up here. There's no need to hurry. I have plenty of time to walk. See, he said so himself. This is what I would call purposeful slowness. Oh, hold on. Wait, pick up? Pick up what? I don't know. Supposedly they were saying to pick up. Oh, I can change the brightness of the game. It's kind of handy. I'll turn it up a little bit. I really like these stairs. He likes these stairs, guys. This is a game that is slow paced, but it's totally intentional, and I love it about that. Why did I go here? That's a good question. It's kind of a dead end, isn't it? There you go. You couldn't. Well, he is sleeping to gather his strength, so. Oh, here we go. Another piece of coal. Excellent. I see something lying on the ground. There we go. Now I have 3. I just need 2 more. Less of a game, more of an experience. Yeah. And I can admire that. So occasionally there's a piece of something on the ground, but I can't actually get it because it disappears before I get to it. That's alright, though. I'm sure there'll always be more coal. Store hasn't opened in a long time. It might take a while to open the door. Oh. Yeah, I see it. It's, okay. It's getting there, don't worry. It's an old door. Give it a break. Can I get that piece of color? Will it start to close if I go back? Okay. There we go. It's fine, I got a piece of coal while I waited. Oh. Is that another piece? Gotta look for those crumblies to fall. Oh yeah, this game maybe isn't the best fit for Howler for an hour, but I think its experience can be seen quite clearly in an hour all the same. Up, please. There you go. There, now I have 5 coal. I can make a fire now. Hold on, there's another piece of coal. 1 second. A lump of coal. A fallen brother is returning home. Alright, let's go through the door. Where does this bring us to? The aesthetic is... There's something about the shades design that I really like. This seems like a great place to be lonely. I better remember the way. Oh yeah, let's save it. Let's save this as a location, sure. Alright. I like how even when I turn direction that he's facing, by just moving the mouse, he, his feet make a sound. I like that. My nose is not quite sharp enough to carve out this crystal. Maybe I can find a handy mattock somewhere. His nose isn't sharp enough to pickaxe a crystal. Got it. That's fine. Let's see what's in here. Taking a stroll in these magnificent halls sure is a fulfilling occupation. The internet, you say? I have Merkel. Oh, that's a good point, Tubby. I know what you're saying. Oh my god, there's so many directions to go. It's okay, though. I remembered the location back to the beginning, so if I need to backtrack, I'll have that. I'm looking for something in these caves. I'm just not sure what. I have so much coal. I'm not really worried about getting lost if he can auto-walk back to a location that I've marked. There's like something in the background there. Not that I'm back there, but the cave here is warm and beautiful. Tubby. Ooh, red thing. A piece of clay. Now I have some red color for my paintings. Yay! I'm just gonna pick a direction and go. No reason to overcomplicate this. The shade certainly isn't overcomplicating things. The door should lead to the library, but is blocked from the other side. I will add this event to my list of disappointments. I now have one disappointment. We have gained a disappointment. Item get. Oh, this game isn't... I like this personality this has. Let's go through this door. Okay. Let's go down then. How do you undisappoint? You find the way to the library? Besides that door? I really should just double click. It's a little easier to pathfind. I did find the library, even if I can't get to it. Oh, there's something over there. Let's see what that is. Ah, part of my instrument. If I gather all of them, I'll be able to make some music at home. I now have 2 instruments parts. Good progress. Oh, there's all sorts of things. What do we have here? A piece of flint. Now I can use 2 of them to start a nice fire at home. Okay, so I need a second piece. Oh wait, this cave has a nameplate over it. Oh, I missed whatever he just said. I missed it because I was right click picks up items, but it also skips dialogue. So I don't know what he just said there. Actually, would somebody be so kind as to maybe look at the VOD back and see what he just said there? You can do that any time, so kind of curious. He probably was commenting on what this is. I'd like to know what this is. I guess we can find out by going in though. I wonder if what he said was important. This place looks a little foreboding. Yeah, if somebody wants to check the VOD back for me, I'd appreciate it. 3 doors. Which one shall I choose? The first one. If I were to mark anything against this game right now, it would be the fact that pick up items is the same as skipping dialogue, which I'm not sure if I like that, but that's okay. Honestly, it probably wouldn't normally be a problem. I got a little unlucky there where a dialogue prompt popped up at exactly the same time I was trying to pick up an item, so... Uh-oh. Oh. I should have predicted this outcome. Tried to climb, can't do it. Oh, thank you, Tubby. So what we missed was, it looks like the entrance to a dark and lonely place. Just what I need. Well, he's a shade. It makes sense. You know how you walk right around places you naked taking the sights? Yeah, it kind of does have an experience vibe like that, where it's like, yeah, this might take you a bit, but it's not. The point isn't to get to your destination. The point is to just absorb the journey. What's this? Oh, another foot. Good. Oh. I like how sometimes Rebel drops and it doesn't leave things, but sometimes it does. I think I admire this game also because, like, everybody's so fast-paced these days, you know? Like, people, like, new game comes out, everybody jumps on to try to get their footage out first. It's just kind of how that works normally. We have a very instant gratification culture these days. So a game like this is just kind of flying in the face of that. What a cozy place. He finds a dead end, a small chamber outside of an exit in a dark area, and all he has to say is, what a cozy place. The shade isn't interesting. I see a crystal, I want that. Okay, so this maze has access to that crystal, probably. But yeah, I kind of love how this just flies in the face of our culture, the modern culture. It's kind of great. It does it for a reason, though, you know? Like, it's not just like, oh, we're just going to be slow for no reason. No, there's a reason for it. Okay, so I'm going to try to get to that crystal. That's my goal. Probably this way, actually. Ooh. Oh, time to crawl. You think it's mechanical? Well, we can take a look. the Shay can crawl, thus making his movement even slower a little bit. But here's the thing, it's all realistic to me. It's like, yeah, he's gonna crawl, he's gonna be slower. Yeah, he can't climb that ledge because he's a fucking scrawny little guy. And yeah, he moves slowly because he has 400 days of waiting. What exactly is he in a hurry for? He has nothing. There's nothing he's hurrying for here. So he may as well take his time. Also, look at him. He doesn't look very strong. So I feel like, you know, he runs like 10 feet. He's going to be out of breath. Okay, just walk in this water. Yeah, look at well, yeah, so look at the top of the screen. Okay, we're making progress. I think the crystal is this way, somewhere. One of these doors. But yeah, it's contextually sound. The slowness of this is very contextually sound. We're literally just waiting, so what are we in a hurry for? Yeah, I feel like I'm just in a maze section. I just gotta find my way. Oh, there's that other ledge. Oh, okay. Time moves kind of oddly. Well, that wasn't the exit, that was just, I found a roundabout, that's all. Alright. Kind of keeping track of the maze. I kind of have it mapped out in my head at this point. This should lead us to a new area. Yeah, honestly, he gave us a hint earlier. He said that time will fly if he's doing things. So basically, time will move faster if we're participating in activities. Well, we haven't really participated in many activities aside from that reading, so. And drawing. We drew too. Oh, what did I just find here? The description reads, "Only a fool tries to reach the end of eternity." I found the Halls of Eternity. Time seems to be staying still in these halls. It does. Well, this is neat. The shade doesn't belong here. Look at this place is pure white and he's just shade. This is the longing, as it says in the upper left. As it says in the description under the video title too. I found it odd when people ask what game I'm playing when I literally wrote the game title in the stream description. There are descriptions, remember that. I try to make use of them all the time, so. This won't have much benefit, will it? Probably not. Only a fool walks through the halls of eternity. I feel like something might happen, though, if I do this for a bit. Or perhaps not. Wait. Wait. The sheet of paper will be used for my art studies. I wonder where it came from. I now have 2 paper. A paper! Let's keep going. Title is a typo. Did it? Oh, okay. Wait, does it? I don't see the typo. Oh, I see. I see, because you didn't put the Howler part in. I gotta consider how much I'm willing to walk, because whatever I walk, I'm going to have to walk back. Actually, we probably should stop it here unless... Let me go just a little bit further. I think I'm satisfied now. Gotta go back. I got paper, you know? It wasn't a waste of my time. Actually, it's hardly a waste of time considering time's not moving. This game mechanically is a fleshed out desert bus. I could see that. And desert bus had its appeal, actually. I think with more paper I can draw more drawings. I did get a new color, so I could actually draw something. You know, I just realized something. I can make this easier on myself by just telling him to... Let's go back and see if everything's alright. There, now he'll auto-walk, and I don't actually have to press anything. That's where the idle aspect comes in. If you remember a location, well, he'll auto-walk. Which is actually very handy. Meaning that if I wasn't streaming this, for instance, I could, at this point, go look at something else online. And let him just walk back through the hall. Beerus, wait, there's actually a... So the hall's inventory do have an end, then? Okay. Just for items. Well, you said it was 6 hours of walking long. Could fat while he does his thing. I mean... yeah, I guess so. I wonder what items you get in this place. I'll take the paper and go, but I'm kind of curious what else there is in here. Why is this place down here? Only a fool. I am a dog, so I am partially a fool. Dogs are fools at times, but... The song is kind of mesmerizing, the way it layers the voices. Also, we made it back, so... Alright, so we still need to figure out the rest of the... There's two more paths in the maze here. I can't remember... The useful thing about him walking back to the beginning is that I'll be able to tell which doors I've gone through. At least some of them, anyways. But there are... I need to figure out the right branches. I need to keep branching off until I find the crystal. Of course, Beerus. Of course, Beerus points that out. Or, I'm sorry. Of course, Rocky's pointing that out. I'm sorry. About Beerus. I'm just gonna let him keep auto walking back until we get to a split I haven't taken. Let's see, which door have I not been through here? Is it the... Ah, so it's this one. Alright, go in this one. He walked past it, meaning this is the one I haven't been into. I think. Okay, now this is... Alright. That means that this way should be new. I think. Oh. Cool. May as well, I figure. Hall's entrance? Well, I mean, technically, I'll be crossing there regardless, though, so it doesn't really matter. Aha! See, I knew it. Must have tried to take a shortcut. What shortcut? I didn't see a shortcut. But I did see this. Hope I can take it without a... Oh, I need a mattock. Okay, I thought that one looked like well exposed, like maybe I could just take it, break it off, but no. Okay, so I need the mattock to even get that. I don't even know how to say that word. Mattock? Mattock? But you are right, Epic. I bet he will just pathfind however he wants. Can you touch it and transfer it to a drink? Oh. Change reference, I get it. Remember the area for convenience. Oh, that's a good point. I hear the sound of running water. Okay, good point. I'll do that. What's in here? Push it. Push it more. There you go. I wonder where the water is going. Good question. Well, now I've unblocked it, so it's going to go somewhere. Yeah, remember the crystal areas. That's a good idea. Okay. Let's take a walk. I have a fireplace back in my house, or my little room, my cave room. So one can presume that that can be used to light a fire. But we also need flint, which we have, so. Let's see if anything has changed there. So now we're going to walk our way back out of the gloomy place, because we don't need to be in the gloomy place anymore. Two flint, we have it. Probably is consumed, yeah. I'll pay this place a visit. Yeah, I figured this game would vibe with some of you, like Poise has. This is definitely not something that would be for everyone, but yeah, I can totally see. This is just an odd mix. It really is an adventure idle game. It has a lot of active things you can do, but it's also very much at a pace that makes it idle game worthy. Popping in and out of this game while doing other things, completely an approachable idea, and I admire it for that. I don't think idle games are bad. Some people think idle games are bad, but I don't think so. I think they're only for particular people. They're for the niche of people that want to have a game to play while also doing other things. Really. I don't mind focusing on this game and just kind of listening to the music, and I don't know, it's just kind of chill. How much is The Longing on Steam, I wonder? Oh, you know what? Oh, it's gone now, actually. It doesn't really matter. Draw. You can draw while playing this game, certainly. For a little man that ain't able to climb, we gotta be awful strong to annihilate two rocks. Annihilate? What the fuck word are you trying to say? That's a weird word, my friend. Let's go. If I'm correct, the way $13, so 13 pounds. So that would be, huh? What's this store? I can't remember. Words are hard, but I don't even know what word you're trying to say. Ah, didn't this lead to the library? That's right. Fairly certain. Annihilate. Annihilate. Okay. The art style is really pretty. That's another thing. It's just, yeah, boy. Again, you and Nikki's not a bad comparison. See, if I'm correct, he'll keep walking right here. I should talk to myself more often. You know, some people say that's silly to talk to yourself, but actually, it's quite a decent thing to do. Kind of helps you collect your thoughts. Even lets you talk to talking to yourself, debating how to do something. Oh, it just led to this. So that's 2 ways in. Okay. Well, did I ever go up? I don't think I ever went up. Let's go up. There we go. It even takes a second to turn around, like, consider which direction he wants to go. You came from up, didn't you? Well, let's ask him. Which way are we going? Back to the hall is down, so no. We did not come from up, because if we had came from up, then he would be wanting to go up to go back to the hall. Because that's where we came from. So up is, in fact, not the I think that's how logic works. Yeah, because look at that. He wants to go back that way. So, I don't know. This might be a different path. Loneliness is real. That's a very poignant statement, honestly. Yeah, this is a different area. Where are we at? Inspect moss. There's moss growing here, but it's not ready to be harvested yet. Okay, I guess I gotta come back later for that. Splish splash. Clearly not ready to be harvested yet. I don't even see it. He's got good eyes, I guess. Is this a door? This is a door. What's in this door? Oh, wow. Possibly rocky. Mapping out the whole place? I'm sure it's possible. Well, nothing here. Time to go the other way. Honestly, though, considering he's a scrawny little barefoot thing, it's probably wise he walks slowly anyways. And through a rocky cave. I mean, let's be honest here. Could hurt yourself pretty easily. This little droplet is doing a lot of hard work. What a failure. I think I could make it up if I wait for the friendly droplet to fill up the pit. This might take a month. Oh. This is fine. If I recall, there's a way to sit down. Okay, we just gotta wait a month, it's fine. We'll just sit down. However one does that. I know there's a way. It's all in the trailers. Oh. He's just gonna watch it. Actually, maybe sitting down simply requires me to keep the character still for a bit. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see if he has any. I assume that in a game like this character probably has idle animations. I mean, it kind of would make sense. So let's see what he does. There is a map. That makes sense. Place seems kind of labyrinthian, then probably useful to have. Good idea, Meg. Well, he's not sitting down, so I thought he might. Might take a while, though. Oh, he stopped responding to my inputs, actually. Normally he would follow the cursor. Oh, he's doing eye animations actually. Hold on, I want to see what his eye animations are. This character kind of intrigues me. He is looking at you guys. There we go. I figured he'd sit eventually. Now we can just wait for the water. Nah, I'll go back. Don't worry. Another day beneath the earth. Well, it's technically the same day, but yeah. Actually, wait a minute. Has it been? We actually are on a different day, aren't we? No, we're on the same day. Seconds are going by slightly faster while you're sitting. So basically, if you really oil the game, time does move a little faster. Just time is flying because you're focused on other things, I guess. But isn't that a bit lonely for the shade? No, that was a dead end, that's right. The main character did say another day, though. So I thought it was going to be... I thought it was another day, and I just got confused. Or maybe he got confused. He's in a dark cave. How does he know when the passage... How does he know what the passage of time is? It's kind of hard to tell. Secret paths? Maybe. Alright, let's see here. What's going on here? What's down here? Keep on. There you go. No, that is the way. That is the way I came from. Wait a minute. Why was he walking on that? Okay, let's go this way. He wanted to go this way, though, so I'm guessing this must be a shorter path, then. Doorway in the Osprey, we did. This must go to the same place, technically. Just on a different path. Oh yeah, we're up here now. Okay, okay. So that's where that path goes. I have never understood life. You want to go that way now? What's in here, though? Oh, interesting. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. That's alright, though. I want to go in there, huh? Does that lead somewhere interesting? Okay. What's to the right? It's kind of easy to get turned around this place. We have all the coal in the world at this point. So we're gonna check our inventory, I wonder? Oh, you can also choose to walk to a random place here, I just realized. That's intriguing. Oh, hey, what we got here? These carvings seem to show a rather crude map of the kingdom. It would take some time to decipher it. Huh. Well, there you go. And I'm guessing X equals where we're at right now. Okay, I see. Huh. Oh, you have to go... Oh, it's broken. Right, I didn't even notice that. Actually, does he have a comment on that? I want to see. Climb. You can do that climb. Why was he taking the long way? He's scrawny, but he's not that scrawny. These stairs should lead to the caves beyond the Earthen Palace. I don't think the king would like it if I ventured out there. Yeah, color me curious. Let's go check it out anyways. Also, we got cool trumpets now. I mean, he's asleep. He's not gonna notice. It's fine. Get a little fresh air. It's all good. These are some fine stairs. Our shade really likes stairs. Well, it is auto walk, not auto do actions, so yeah. I mean, the king's asleep. He wants us to wake him up, so clearly he's not even gonna know what we're doing during these 400 days. So why not? Yeah, you can go in the door. He was debating it. This is the exit of the palace. I'm allowed to explore other parts of the kingdom, but I should be careful. Well, I thought he said he wasn't allowed, but now he says he is. More importantly, an instrument part. So there's a reason for this the whole time. At least I think that's the instrument part. We're one instrument part away from being able to play a kickin' song, which I kind of want to do, actually. Since we've already found 3. Well, technically 2, but we started with 1. Well, the king doesn't want to be waking up early. Come on. Alright, one more instrument part, and he's got an instrument. Let's see about this door. This old door is opening quite slowly. It will need at least 2 hours before granting me entry. Oh. Alright. That's definitely a slow door. Well, at least it's going to open now that I turned it on. So it'll be open eventually. I suppose we are not going outside. Probably should remember that place. Yeah, maybe so. There we go. I've actually seen the last part, but it was an inaccessible pathway in the background. Yeah, if we can figure out how to get in the background, we have it. I don't know how to get it, though. There's definitely something to be said for this game. I might get impatient. You may notice with certain games, if they take a really tedious amount of time to do something in their mechanics or get through a tutorial or whatever, I tend to get very impatient. Like, I don't have the best patience with certain games. That I'm like, you know, I just want to get to the gameplay, I just want to get to the fun part, or I just want this to not drag out so much so I can enjoy it. This is a game that does drag out, but I don't mind. There's that hell. This does deserve a hell, I think. This is a game a contemplative game. This is a game that is exactly built the way it's functioning the exact way it was intended to be made. It's built for exact purpose and it achieves that purpose, and I really like that. From time to time, solitude can be a good thing. I agree. Ah, so we're going that way, huh? Fair. I wish to look around just a bit more. Charm growlies? Aren't growls safe for bad things? I'm just poking into doorways. I'm not going to do long walks. There are doorways to poke into, so I will poke into said doorways. I want to see if I see anything interesting. Alright. I think I will go back to the room, actually. Well, I can't play an instrument with what we've got. I can start a fire. I think that's a nice way to end out. Let's make the shade cozy before we close. No, you was doing the adorable growlies in the other stream. You mean that one bad game that had the rubber ducky, so I was chewing on my chew toy that also had rubber ducky noises? Well, I wonder how big these caves really are. Well, we saw a map shade. Well, that wasn't a good game. I only was doing growlies because you guys encouraged me to chew on my chew toy. Let's get another howl. I'd like to see this become a series. Oh, wow. The treasure is behind a nearly impenetrable window of crystal glass. Not that I could make much use of it anyways. That's true. What use would he have for this, though? I guess it might look shiny in the, you know, the little cave home. The chew toy was fun to chew on. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, too. I'm kind of, personally, I am truly alone. Well, for now. For 400 days, you are alone, Shade. Alright, let's return. I'm just kind of poking around. I was just hoping maybe there's extra instrument parts, and maybe I'd just run into one. Or maybe I'd find that background layer somehow. Yeah, this is actually probably the King's Hoard. We probably shouldn't take this. There is, however, a harp there. And the Shade seems to like music, so maybe that he would take that. What have we here? Another piece of flint? Well, we already have enough flint, but it doesn't hurt to take another piece. Oh, a piece of chalk. I'll now be able to paint the pale moon that will remain forever enshrouded. That's fucking poetic. What the fuck? That was kind of awesome, actually. There have been 3 places where I can use a matok. Or matic, or whatever the fuck. I don't know how you say that word. I should probably remember that place. Something spoopy? What's happening? There we go. I've remembered the room. Yeah, we looped around. Makes sense. Speaking of looping around, he will not climb down that ledge there, so he wants to look a long way. Alright, fair enough. I'd be curious. What's in this doorway? Okay, more rooms. Sensible. It takes a bit to load this room for some reason. All right, we need to end this right. Let's get a fire going. This feels like some sort of dwarven kingdom, though, doesn't it? It's neat. $20 for coal. Coal is certainly easy enough to come by. There appears to be a cave under the stairs. If it would be dwarven, the door probably wouldn't take a while just because they're old. Or are you saying in dwarven architecture things would still function well even if they're old? Fair enough. I like how his crown is literally mixed with the stalactites in the wall and the ceiling. He is quite literally part of the earth. It's a neat visual style. He also merges into the ground the same way. Running water. Oh look, we have water now. Yeah, I can't. I have to get that last instrument part if I want to play a song. I kind of wanted to play a song, but oh well. What we can do, however. Well, let's start a fire. That's nice. We have a little water fountain now. Let's make a regular fire. Warmth of the fire makes life underground even more pleasant. That's a very loud fire. Oh, making the fire made time pass fast. Oh. The more we touch up this place, the more time will pass because it's a cozy place. Oh, we can make different... I don't have that color. Oh, we can make different things with different colors. We have 2 pieces of paper. What do we want to make? Oh, we can make like... Oh, we can do combinations! Oh, we can mix them. So we can do black and white. Or we can do just black. Or we can do just white. Or we can do just red. If we do just one, it's always the same thing, it looks like. Well, kind of. There's some differences, but... we can also mix them. So, let's do that. Let's make... the Weeping Moon. Yeah, that's kind of creepy, actually. I like it. The variety is just interesting to me. Mushroom. Well, let's make a mushroom. Mutant. It's called Mutant? Alright. Curious. Let's see what he can do. That's so cool that you can like mix them. I didn't even think about that, like doing different pictures of hitting. Most of them look so sad. Well, he has a shade. The spider is what he considers a friend. And he wanted to draw lice, I think it was. He was eager to draw some lice, so maybe we'll draw one of those too, because he asked for that. Black, blue, and yellow is happy colors. I do. Do not have those. He said the pale moon. He wanted the pale moon, huh? Time goes by faster in the company of great art. This one deserves a special place on my wall. Oh, I can place them. Oh. I didn't even realize I could. Alright. Oh, I can move them anytime. The pale moon? I guess that would mean... Would I be best to use black and white? Or just white? I suppose just white. There we are. Black and white. Well, he wanted specifically the pale moon. Let's see. We can always cancel and do another one? Yeah, we can. I'll mix them. It's still a pale moon either way. Also, hi there, Char.
Alrighty. 14 months. Yada yada. OMFG, it's been this long already? X3.
Thank you, Char. 14 months. It has been that long. Time flies, as we see here. It looks like we have like 4.5 seconds faster passing. Time goes away faster than Company of Great Art. This one deserves a special place on my wall. Yes, I'll put it right. There. This game is neat. Oh, that's cool. That's cool to hear, Char. So when I was reading through Moby Dick, time was moving faster? Also, I realize if I don't read check, he will read on his own and I don't have to click. Yeah, that is faster. Fire died out. That's kind of great. It reduced the embers. So yeah, reading Moby Dick does help a bit. But I'm also tired of clicking, and we're also done with this game. How the time flies! I should be reading more. This game is good. I like this. This is just neat, you know? But we're going to end for now. So, that was The Longing. It's definitely not your typical experience. It's an idle game, but definitely not your typical idle game. I like this game. Go check it out if you have a little time to spare. Certainly not demanding your time. It's just gonna. It may take a while, but it doesn't demand your time. That's the thing that's interesting about it. It may take time, but it never demands it. That was The Longing. Thank you for the fanfare to outro us.